the Jackson Blazer News, Alan Wade.
Oh, good morning, gentlemen.
How are you?
Good, I'm good, very good. Glad to be here today.
Yeah, good to see you. I see you like probably once a week, it feels like. So.
Well, especially at this time of the year, when, basketball is in full swing, January we have, I don't think we have anything like it for the rest of the year when at least 3 events when the community gets together for
Correct.
Dr. Martin Luther King celebration.
Yeah, I thought this year's events were awesome. The breakfast over at American One, the speaker was fantastic.
Absolutely.
And of course we ran into each other at the NAACP event at the City Center.
Right,
and that was also very nice.
Yeah, and then I was able to make the college's annual MLK.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now you weren't at the Jackson High Northwest game last night, were you?
I was not. I wish I'd have known about it.
Jackson High looks very good.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good. So, and I'm always encouraging you to cover specific teams, as you know.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, who won the game?
Jackson High.
Did they? Mm-hmm. I know Northwest is pretty.
They're very good as well. Yeah. 2 really good teams. So, and both the freshman and JV games were good. There's a lot of talent coming up.
Now, do they play twice?
I think just once.
Only once?
Yeah, I think just once.
All right. Now, James Bradley is the coach of Northwest?
Yeah.
Okay, so they got a nice squad, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Good, good.
I saw you at a game last week, and you were there for a total of 4 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't have my phone on me. I was going to text you and say, where are you going?
Look, man, I hate to admit it, but it's getting a little difficult for me. Unless I've got a nice seat,
Right.
I cannot stand for
Oh, yeah.
a long period of time to take photos.
Yeah, he brings the chair.
You should, and you bring a chair.
I
No.
Do you have one of those bleacher seats?
I do. I have
Yeah.
I have a couple of them. When at Michigan,
Yes.
NCAA allows you like a 9-inch seat.
Yep.
Nothing more than 9 inches, and you can actually sit. But the problem is, though, you're too stationary because you got to get out of the way.
Right.
So-
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get one.
You should get one.
Yeah.
With wheels. Does yours have wheels?
No, mine does not have wheels. I don't know if
That'd be a good
you probably got to make. You probably could be a little
I've seen
creative.
you at those Michigan games. If I had to sit, I wouldn't be able to get up.
Yeah, well,
You
look
get
here.
stuck in those.
I'll tell you. I hate to admit it, but there's always like a guy there, and I say, "Hey, look, man, I might need some help."
So what was 2025 like for the Blazer?
Oh man, 2025 was a great year, just in terms of being able to cover the events in the city. We don't vary too much. Thankfully, that we're pretty stable and we don't have to vary too much. But we kind of have a schedule made out for the year, knowing exactly where our interests lie. And but there's always some intangible that pops up, and you have to be there, right? But no, 2025 was a great year.
Now, you took our picture at the NAACP dinner. When will that be in the paper?
In fact, it's in there right now. I was really disappointed. The printer called me this morning, and he says, "Alan, you won't be able to pick your paper up until Thursday." And that's a first time ever. Usually, the next day. And so they're really busy, and so I'll be picking up the paper. And you guys are in there.
One of my claims to fame is I have been on the cover of the Jackson Blazer no less than 3 times.
Okay.
So I'm very proud of that.
Well, people who are making noise, people are doing things.
Well, the events that you cover, it's interesting because, one, I think it's pretty cool. You have been a former recipient of the Martin Luther King Jr. Medal of Service at Jackson College, and you've covered that event, and again this past year. But I think it's a great tribute to you for all the years that you've covered the community and continue to do so. And it really is. It's quite a legacy. That in how many years now for the Blazer?
The Blazer, this will be 63.
Wow.
This year. I often think that the narrative hasn't really changed in 60-something years. Only, I think it's just expanded. The Blazer was launched to obviously to give African Americans a voice in the media, from their perspective, not from mainstream. How they presented African Americans traditionally, right? In some negative spotlight. But we just expanded our coverage, to cover the community
In a positive way.
in a positive way. And you know, I kind of like to think of it as building bridges versus fences.
Yeah, I love that. I got to learn a little bit about you. You were a fantastic athlete growing up. Last year when I was doing the Magic Johnson stuff and we were talking about Parkside and all this, your name kept coming up as one of the finest athletes of all time. So that's pretty cool. And I know you love Parkside.
I do, especially right now, or in this particular time, because it seems like we're forgotten. Parkside was only open 20 years, believe it or not. And during those 20 years, there's some great athletes, some great students, some great people that impacted the world, you know, came to Parkside in that 20-year period. And no, but I love Parkside. I love my years there. I love my classmates, you know, and I had some fun playing ball.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are trying to resurrect the Parkside Eagles name and then the color scheme, and we're starting to see that pop up around.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Well, you know, I had a lot of trouble, Bart and Andy, accepting the Parkside Vikings.
Right. It's the Eagles.
Exactly.
Yeah. I learned so much about that during when we were doing that Magic thing, and of course talking to a lot of the old Jackson High players, Dave Sierra and guys like that.
Well, Andy, I'll tell you, my hat goes off to you, man, because you really did an excellent job of putting that together, contacting Magic, contacting Dave Sierra. Not only was it good for the public, but it was good for us to reconnect. I hadn't seen Dave in 30 years, you know, I don't know, 40 years.
Yeah, I still talk to him once in a while too, via text. So yeah, it was a very cool experience for me. So and I wouldn't have been able to do that without you, Richard McDermott, all the guys. So it was cool.
Yeah, and you know, I saw him at Frank's funeral, you know, and you know, unfortunately, I think that the last time I saw Frank was right here.
Right here, yeah. Yeah, we were happy to have him on.
Well, continued success. Get the blazer. It's available all over town. Thanks for coming in today.
Hey, it's always good. There's never enough time. I enjoy speaking with you guys, and you know, there's always so much to talk about. But thank you for having me.
Thanks, Alan.
Alan Wade from the Blazer. More of the morning show after this.